And we're live, I think. Let me just jump over and make sure it's all working on the YouTube side before we get going. And yes, everything is working okay. Okay, I think that's everything. So, welcome in Patrick Williams and E-Waste Jill, first two in the door. So, welcome in, guys. I got a little pack of sweets. Can't really make them up because they're green. Because of the green screen. So, what has everyone been up to? I know I wasn't live last week. So sorry about that, guys. Just something came up and I couldn't get away. E-Waste Jill was watching the football last week, if I remember correctly. Did your team win, Jill? Did you have a good afternoon watching the football, or good evening? And was it a winning evening? More importantly, when you support your team. My team in the football, we call it here, but it's soccer. You call it in America. Drew 1-1 today, Liverpool and Luton. So not the best result, but you have that. So how is everyone getting on? Hey, HH Recycling is in the door as well. Good to see you guys again. Only on for the hour. What is everyone? Pooh's mate, good to see you. What has everyone been up to in the scrap world? What have we been scrapping out? Interesting listening to Shark talking about the copper pricing, gold pricing. Love when I hear gold is over 2,000. So, and again, if you've seen my video during the week, you would have seen I got some gold and I was asking you to guess the weight. Well, we'll have the result of that weight probably tomorrow on a short. So keep an eye out for that. Because we should see how close people got to that. Hey, David Young and Electron Scrapper both in the door together there. So again, link is there if anyone wants to come up and chat. Only on for 1 hour. Sorry, guys, I was eating and trying to see what was there any other comment there. No. Yeah, so copper prices down at the moment, as Shark was saying, not great. Gold prices up, love that. E-Waste Mike, good to see you, sir. E-Waste Mike, got your little delivery in the post. I might, well, I will be doing a video on what it is that I got, and I got another delivery from someone else in the post as well. So again, great to get some stuff sent to me in the post. I still haven't sent out anything that I promised I would send out stickers and that, because I thought I would have been off work before I start my new job, but I didn't. I had to work all the way through. So I am finished my old job or my current job on Tuesday, and then I don't start my new job until the following Monday. So I'm going to try and get the stickers posted out and a few other little items posted out to people I've promised to get them out to. So let's have a look. Who else has come in there? Christian Poland, welcome in. Good to see you. From Poland, welcome in. Electronic Scrapper, what's he saying? We won the game against the rivals, and quarterback out for season. He's as old, so hopefully we will be retired. Okay. Copper Park Recycling, good to see you. How was it hanging? Hanging all right. Who's going to say hi, Electronic Scrapper? Daniel, welcome in. Earl Fowler, I didn't get a chance to say hi to Earl over on Sharks thing because I was setting up mine. I could hear Sharks in. Welcome Earl in, but I didn't get a chance to say hi to him. So apologies there, Earl, for not saying hi to you on Sharks stream. I did know you were in, but it's just I was setting up my own stream at the time, so didn't get hey Munoz bro, welcome in. Patrick Williams, good to see you. I'm waiting for a few more people to come in before I say something concerning Patrick Williams, so we'll wait for a few more, maybe a few more people to come in, and I'll I have a little thing to say about Patrick Williams. U.S. Mike, I've already said thanks to for the little present, but I'm not going to show what he sent me yet until maybe someone else comes into the stream. Hey, Granny and the Bear Scrappers, welcome in. Good to see you. I might wait until maybe this guy might show up at some stage. I don't want to say his name, but look at what he's done to my camera. we all know that Ian Matthews does interfere with cameras. So, yes, Kim in late. Yeah, it doesn't matter when you come into any stream. As I say, people are busy, and I always appreciate when people drop in. Even if so, just drop in, say hi, hit the like, and go again. Fair enough. That's if they haven't time and they're busy. I understand. If you say it 3 times, he shall appear. Well, I've said it once, and I've said I don't. Oh, I think he didn't do much video on this week. There wasn't anything much out. Only the review of the thing he done. Shark scrappers in the dark.
Yeah, what's up with that?
It's like something out of an Alfred Hitchcock movie, so you are. Just sitting there in the dark, like menacing.
Hey, me sitting in the dark is nothing new, man.
Yeah, I was saying I got a present from E-Waste Mike, but I'm waiting for Ian Matthews to show up first before I show the present I got.
Yeah. So we're gonna be doing a little showing off here, huh?
We have E-Waste Mike, who's hiding himself tonight. Oh, E-Waste Mike, who's moved to his new premises, I think, hasn't he? His new living quarters.
I have about another 2 weeks of moving to do.
All right, you haven't moved everything yet. Okay.
No, I'm not even living in the house.
You're still living in the old house yet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Because what was the video I seen? You had all the you had all your broadband and everything set up, so I thought you were ready to go down there.
Well, I wanted to get all that stuff done before I moved.
Okay.
So got internet done, got all the wiring in the garage done, got internet in the garage. So.
Oh, I don't see what electronic scrapper just put about Ian Matthews. You will only need to say it once if you've got something for him to review. Are you insinuating that Ian Matthews has sold his soul to the corporate world? Hey, Paul Frost, welcome in. What I wanted to say about Patrick Williams is just let people know Patrick Williams now is doing the short videos up on YouTube. So if you want to go and check out some of Patrick's shorts, they're available. So this guy here, that I've highlighted his name, Patrick Williams there, he is doing short videos now. So if anyone wants to check out his channel, please feel free to do. So I just came across him doing his short videos, and I said I'd give him a mention on the next live. So there we go. Even boys and girls, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so you're in the new shed anyhow. You're working away in the new shed.
Not doing no work, but got all the wiring done.
Okay, I see. Yeah, you've run the wiring. Have you done that partition wall you were going building? That bit
I'm sending this to Ian Matthews to make an ingot for me.
Well, his name has been mentioned 3 times now, so he has to appear.
Now we're in trouble.
Yeah, I got a little bit of room in this one. This place is huge.
Yeah, it's huge compared to the other one. But your basement was as big as that, wasn't it?
No.
Was it not? Okay, it looked big, your basement did.
I actually measured this out and figured out it's actually 600 square feet.
Well, that's big.
And it's got a little storage thing up on top that I'll probably not ever use, but I still have a ton of crap to bring in here. Got my nice new shiny table though. That goes on.
How come you haven't got your buckets in there? You had your buckets in there the last day. You were storing your buckets in the top of that counter.
Oh, because it's full of shit. I actually cleaned it out last night. I was on Raphael's panel for a little bit, so I cleaned it out.
Yeah, I seen you up there on it.
Yeah, I took a.
It was you, Ali Mac. I seen you, Ali Mac, and then Ali Mac went down, and Watchcall came up.
Ralph.
Ralph came up.
Yeah. I took a switch apart, and these are in the switch.
There, that's nice.
Yeah, but no, I got more lights I want to hang up. I have 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 boxes. I mounted them all up on top of here because that's all going to be lights. There's going to be a shitload of lights in here.
Okay.
And then I have a main plug down there that'll just kill the lights up here, or the plugs up here. And then there's a switch on the other side of that pillar. There's a switch for my refrigerator, That plug is going to be my big freezer in the basement because it won't fit in the house. And then I have 2 of these, like right here for chargers and stuff.
Yeah.
Computers up there and there for now. This morning I busted my ass and got these out of the basement by myself. And
ouch.
yeah,
And what about a heating source for the winter? Because won't it get cold up there?
yeah. I mean, they're so heavy. There's so much in them. That one's crazy heavy. This one's super heavy. These weren't bad, but yeah, I brought them up there by myself. I got them done.
Hey, Mike, was there a lot of cussing involved?
Nope.
Who's mate was saying that Dean Matthews read the instructions. Well, he might have read the instructions, but he tried stirring molten aluminium with an aluminium rod. And if anyone's seen the video, you'll see the rod getting smaller and smaller and smaller.
I was wondering who else was going to catch that. I mean, I'm glad he's doing that, but I was waiting for him to like really hurt himself.
Well, there's still plenty of opportunity for that.
Yeah, because that boy, he's not the most graceful.
I just thought it was funny. I was watching him with the rod, and I go, that looks like it's an aluminium rod. And then he started stirring them, and then when he took it out, there was less on the rod. I go, it's an aluminium rod. Mike, what's up there?
Hold out that room. Maybe you could go to advertising advocate from one of those granular. Hell no. Hell no. I'll tell you what, I bought, I buy spools of wire from the scrapyard.
Yeah.
And those spools there, that top one there was full. And we used that to run the power from underground, from the panel here, underground up the side of the back of the house and then into the panel box. So that saved me a crap load of money.
You never answered my question I asked you as well. You probably didn't hear what I said to you. I said to you, what heating source are you going to use for the winter in there?
55-gallon burn barrel.
He's going to burn the copper wire to get the insulation off it.
There you go. I wish I could sell burnt copper wire. Probably the same thing that I had over in the other house, the other garage. So my neighbor was already talking about that today. So yeah, I'll probably do that. But I still have that little torpedo heater that runs off the propane that I had in there too, and that thing heats up quick. So
yeah, it's good now that you're sorted. Like, I know you're not fully sorted yet, you're not fully moved, but at least you know where you're going and you know what's happening now. And as you said, your rent is paid till when? May next year?
May, yeah.
Yeah, so like it gives you a chance to get things going for yourself.
I'm in a little hurry to take all that crap apart.
Yeah, it gives you a chance to get things. So will you be going back now, buying the motors again off the scrapyard and all that?
Yeah, I was talking to him about transformers, but I got to buy a couple and figure out, if they're worth paying. They want 50 cents a pound for those.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to see if they're, I'm going to buy like two or three of them, the same thing, or, one or two of different sizes and see, what pans out. But our copper is going down here fast, so.
Yeah, you were saying that in Sharks thing, you went down 10 cents a pound last week.
But yeah, because I'm going to keep this side over here, wherever it is. This wall here is going to be where I'm going to do all the copper and stuff, so. Keep everything in one area.
Cool.
And then I'll make like a shopping grocery store. I'm going to put all my computers in nice rows. So you can go down aisle 1 and get a Dell. You can go down aisle 2. Because I want to put all my bins and barrels against that wall, that side wall over there. And then when I get my lift down here, then I can use that to pick stuff up.
Well, that's right. You still have the lift as well to move down, yeah.
That's the heaviest thing I got to move yet.
There's a lot to be said for having all the same kind of PC in his stack because, man, I tell you what, when I've been working on the pallets that I brought in, and almost all of them are either a 780 or 735, which they're both very similar to each other. And then I'm just banging through those, knocking them out. So it's.
Yeah. Thanks, Patrick. Yeah, if you get all the same, it's and then I'll start up again with my computer guy, and my computer store called me out yesterday. Can you come and get 30 monitors? I said no. They're
We
free.
got dumpster in the back. Throw them in the back. Throw them in the dumpster.
He said, well, they're free. I said, I'll be there Monday. But you know what I could do if I really wanted to is it said it's like 60 of them, so that ain't bad. Pull the boards out, put the back on. And I can still sell them at shred.
Doesn't look like E. Matthews is going to come in, so. Look what I have.
What is that?
Look what I have. Look what I have. A knee waist Mike pillow. Yay! E. Matthews, suck on it.
Well, you know, I see how upset you looked, and like, you know, you're missing out on everything. So I better send it.
So next time I go to Liverpool, I won't have to ask Ian to bring his pillow with him.
Right. You can stain that one up on your own.
Thank you very much, Mike, by the way.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
buddy.
Appreciate it.
What sucks is that took about a month to get to you, and it came from Cork.
Yeah, I know. It took ages to get because he sent me. He asked for my address about a month ago or more, and I thought, oh, he's a bit like myself. I do ask people for their addresses, and then I don't send anything out for ages. So I said, same thing must have happened.
You're in the elite club. Shark, you're never getting one, so don't worry about it.
Thank you.
You're never getting one. You might get one when you move up closer to him. It won't be as far to post.
Right. Won't cost that much to ship it. It'd be closer to me.
Does it come in the hemorrhoid pillow shape, or is it just a standard pillow?
I can get any shape you want. You want a hemorrhoid? I can get a hemorrhoid.
Now, again, I'm sure if anyone wants an E-Waste Mike pillow, they can buy it off. I'm sure you have them up on your. Do you have them up on your thing to buy?
Yeah, on my about.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. And well, this one didn't actually. I don't think this one came from Cork, Mike.
My thing it says it did.
Oh, did it? Okay, because it says here it was made in the USA, so it didn't say made in Ireland, and it said it was is it Traverse City? MI? Where's MI?
Michigan.
Michigan.
Yeah, 49684. Made by Tintcraft LLC. So maybe it's a new company. Maybe the crowd in Cork don't make them anymore.
I don't know, because when I looked when I went to look to see where it was, it says a Cork facility where
Okay.
it went to. Where it was coming from.
Yeah, no, because it says I'm just looking at the label there, and it is all materials consist of polyester fiber. Then again, it's got a reg number RI, which is usually Republic of Ireland. So maybe it's a.
Did you smell it? Because I put a note in there that whoever packages that to sit on it and fart on it.
Yeah, there's a fragrance.
All right. They charged me an extra $20 for that.
By the way, welcome in Cruiser Mac, Nice Junk, and Christopher. Welcome in, guys. What's Christopher? Had a CNC delivered to my house yesterday. Could not fit in the truck, so the company drove it down to my house with their forklift. That's good. Saved you all the grief of having to.
Jesus.
Speaking of a forklift, Mike, did you measure your lift? Is it going to fit in the garage?
Oh. I didn't measure it.
Okay.
But it don't matter because behind the house is all cement. Like to the corner of the garage, so I can put it on the cement and just cover it up like I do now. You know. But you know,
it'd just be nice to be able to take advantage of it in the garage too.
Yeah, oh yeah, it'll fit in here.
Yeah, I should do. Look at that size of that guy.
Yeah, that door is pretty high. It should fit.
Yeah, that door looks like it'll fit in.
Yeah, but I think it'll fit in there. But I say this is all real nice, smooth cement, so I won't have no problem like I did over there. You know, moving it around.
Yeah. And is it a smooth cement all the way from the house to the garage door, or is there what's outside?
I think there's two cement slabs that come from the sidewalk up the driveway that are kind of crappy, but right at the front of the corner of the house there's a gate. So from that gate all the way back to the garage is all smooth sailing, and the cement actually goes up against the neighbor's house too. So I might do a video. put it on there. But it goes like right up to the neighbor's house, so I can put all my smelly trash cans right by his bedroom window.
And when do you have to be out of the other house by?
Whenever.
Okay.
Nobody's pressing me, so I've been doing this nonstop for I don't know, a week now, almost. Because I was actually putting stuff in the garage before I even signed the papers. You know, they told me I could. So, but now it's just moving everything. Everything's hooked up. I'm ready to go. It's just I want to get everything moved, and then I'll start actually working in here.
Hey, Daniel, welcome in.
I don't know how big that storage.
Yeah, no, it's going to be good now that you've got everything. So once you have everything set up the way you want it, it'll be plenty of room in there, and it'll be busy couple of months ahead after the from January onwards, I'd say, for you.
I got a busy week this week. Tomorrow's gonna rain, so I'll just do some crap in here. Tuesday, I have one of my YouTube people coming with a 16-foot cattle trailer full of circuit boards. I got to help them sort.
Yeah, you were saying that you're going to help them sort out the boards. You're not charging much either. 160 an hour, was it? You said that's a good rate.
I told him $100 an hour.
Yeah, that's a good rate.
That damn Chris down there, that retard. Oh, go up to UH Mike. He'll help you sort them. Son of a bitch.
Cruiser's asking you, are you going to insulate the walls?
Probably down the line. I was going to build that wall, like I said in my video.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that now. I mean, not for a while. Because until I get all this crap here from the basement and the rest of the stuff in the backyard, if I put that wall there, it's going to knock off 8 feet of space widthwise. And that wall is going to be 12 feet. So I'm just going to put everything in here, get it all processed. And then when it's, all that stuff's done, then I can, a lot of it's going in the shred pile. I already walked through the basement last night and I said, you're going. Oh, you are going. So I got little blue painter's tape on everything that's going to the shred pile.
Hey, you'll probably find loads of Irish sucker sticks when you go looking around there too.
Maybe. I got 2 right here.
There you go.
I'm going to fill that barrel up with sucker sticks.
Cool. Jake is asking me, can he come on? Well, Jake, I don't really know who you are yet, so I'm going to have to take this is when someone new appears on a channel and they want to come up. You have to be very careful because we don't know who you are, Jake, and I haven't come across you before. So, tough decision for me. Let me think about it for a few minutes.
and then you end up with riffraff like Mike and I up on the channel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm going to do now before I do anything else is
I don't know how the hell I get up here.
well, I'm having a look at Jake's channel. He's got 1.04 subscribers. He's got 959 videos, so he seems to be a genuine YouTuber. Let me see what he does.
Go to private chat.
What's Jake's channel about? Let's have a look. Let's see what Jake's channel's about. I'm a full-time variety streamer, YouTube, TikToker, and person living with a disability. My disability is ADHD, Asperger's syndrome, autism, social anxiety issues, and other stuff. Okay, well, I've noticed a lot of people who have find YouTube as a good outlet for their EDAH and all that sort of stuff. Let me see. You just got done putting locks on the trailer. You have a bit of space for your. What did HH Recycle say?
Check the side chat.
Dance routine. But
those interpretive dance routines. I mean, it's just like Mike as a belly dancer is now stuck in my head.
I can't put my shirt up because Irish would lose his mind.
Yeah.
See, you can tell I'm camping out because look, I got Pringles, iced tea.
Camping out like a child.
I got a bologna Lunchable. some water.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my God, he's here.
Hey! You not got feedback, have you?
Look what he's got. Look what he's got, Ian. Look what Irish has.
Are you missing a pillow, Ian? Are you missing a pillow?
That's. I'm no longer special. There's more e-waste ores around the world than anywhere.
It's a special club, Ian. You're still good.
Yeah.
I was going to get it, but I'm not quite sure where it is.
But I do have to let you guys know that your dues are due.
Well, when I was in Liverpool there 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago, I sent Ian a picture of the Rolex shop, and I asked him, was this the shop he got my Rolex in? And he sent back, well, if the guy is wearing a trench coat, more than likely that's the guy that sold me it. He goes,
A donkey jacket.
a donkey jacket, that was it. If he was wearing a donkey, well, the Americans probably don't know what a donkey jacket is. They would have never had to wear a donkey jacket, would they?
Do you guys know what a donkey jacket is? It's builders used to wear them. They had a leather patch over the
Patch on them.
shoulders.
Yeah.
They were a very cheap coat worn by
The peasants.
worn by salt of the earth people.
Yes, hard-working people who would have a lot of side hustles going on.
Right. I will say hello to everybody in chat. Cruiser, Mark, HH, Jill, Junk, Daniel, Booze Mate, Sharks Rapper. Oh, he's there.
Watch goes Daniel.
I'm looking at a donkey jacket.
HH Recycling. Can I fix the link to my Vivo? I'll have a look. But I just put the links in that was given to me.
Yeah, hold on. Let me make that.
There you go. A proper donkey jacket.
That's a donkey jacket. Now, if you ever want to buy anything dodgy or you don't care where it came from, if you see a guy wearing one of them anywhere, just approach him and say, "What are you selling?" And you're guaranteed to get something very interesting.
I thought
The thing is, when they open it, I mean, they're not flashy jackets.
Yeah.
When you open it, you have a row of watches down inside.
Yeah, and on the other side, a row of aftershaves.
Look at all that space! Look at all that space!
Look at him.
Oh God, he's doing his dance routine.
Ian, wouldn't you love to have that much space? But I'd say within 1 month, you would have that looking like what it is behind you now.
Watch this.
Oh my God!
Goes off by itself.
Yeah, but it's daylight.
Well, it's only 3:30 here.
It's pitch black here.
By the way, I thought a donkey jacket was a foreigner condom.
I need to go and get some refreshment.
Oh Christ, Mike! He has a real cool dance
Need a
partner.
jacket for your donkey.
There we go.
Oh, what are we on today?
Doomba.
Ian, just answer this question for me. What made you think stirring molten aluminium with an aluminium rod was going to work?
Well, it was one of those kind of little Easter eggs I put in to see if anyone would actually watch it. Because I've got this sneaking suspicion people skip through.
No.
Hang on.
I was watching them.
No.
I was watching them there stirring. And next thing I see the rod getting smaller and smaller. And then she took it out. And he's like, I hear, what has he just done?
I did that deliberately. I thought, I wonder if anybody will pick up here that I'm stirring molten aluminium with an aluminium stirrer.
Now, Ian, I do have to admit that when I first started watching it, I first skipped to the end to see if you ended up in bandages or eye patches or something like that.
You want to see where you're still alive, but if someone else finished the video for you.
And then I was terribly disappointed. So I said, all right, well, I guess I'm going to have to watch it now to see how he didn't hurt himself.
Now, here's another one for you, Ian Matthews. You know when you had the thing going and you you put the yolk on top, the steel part on top to warm up the your thing. You should have before that. You should have maybe put a fire brick up on top as well to keep the heat in there more, and then take the fire brick off and put it on whatever. Because you let too much heat escape when you leave them on first. I see a lot of guys that are doing it for a long time. They put like a fire brick up there on top.
All right, okay. I'm learning. I mean, I was advised by a lot of you guys to watch certain YouTube channels who are experts at it. Unfortunately, I looked up Rolf Murek and he only has like 3 videos up. So,
but he is an expert. Now, in all fairness, anything he does is very good. You know, I haven't watched yet. Not sure I can cope with another review video. Well, what's called said back here earlier. If I can find that comment again, who was it? Was it Electronic Scrapper? Was it, or who said it? I was saying about mentioning your name 3 times. I said if we mention Ian's name 3 times, he'll surely appear. And someone put in the comment, all you have to do is mention his name once. If it's a product you want him to review, and he'll appear.
oh,
who said it?
Have me back.
I'm trying to find who said that comment now. I have to go way back to find it.
It's what it is. It's. I know we're live. It's turned out to be I got a 2-edged sword. This Vivo influencer program affiliate, whatever it is. Right. So they actually mentioned they contacted me and said we like the video. There's been a couple of purchases off it.
Oh, that's good.
Of course, I get 5% commission as well. So
good.
Thank you.
Very good.
So then they say, pick something else. But he says, you're in the UK and there is some restrictions to what we can sell in the UK. So you might find if you compare like the America, Canada, Europe, you've not got the same choice. I said, fair enough. So I went on. And what he meant was, if it's electrical, they can't sell it in the UK. So plasma cutters, welding machines, electric wire strippers, anything electric, they can't sell in the UK, which limited it terrible. I spent an hour going through the entire product catalogue.
Do you know why that is, Ian? Do you know why that is?
No.
Because ye Muppets.
Because we're not in the EU.
Yeah, ye Muppets voted for Brexit, and they've got the European approval for the electrical. They've got the American approval, and it's not worth their while for the small country that ye are now to just sell to ye only and have to get a new
small country. You know, we ruled most of the world for a small country. We had a bigger empire than the Romans.
Time ago.
You know, even the Americas were a colony.
A long time ago.
See what your Brexit has cost you now. You could have been getting free plasma cutters and free everything.
I know. It hurts. It really hurts. There is one thing that is electric I can buy at review.
Go on.
And I'm not sure for my health whether I should do it or not. And that's a distilling machine.
I have one of them.
Not water distill, not a water distiller.
That water distiller, I meant to say it in it, can actually distill wine as well.
This is a spirit distiller, and I'm thinking, should I, shouldn't I?
So you pour a beer in there and you end up with whiskey?
You end up going blind.
You end up making paint stripper.
So E-Way still says, we need to know what is the best size for aluminium flux. Well, it's not half a pound of salt, I'll tell you now.
Wrapped it up in tin foil and in with it.
Oh, you should have seen the chlorine that come off. I'm like, it just smells like being at the baths here.
And would you not just go down to the local hardware store and buy some flux and just put it in?
Where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that?
I didn't actually know you could use salt as a flux. That was something I learned there from your video.
So, I've seen it in the past. they'd recommend you use low iodine salt.
Hmm.
You know,
Not table salt, like.
well, salt, sodium chloride with impurities. You know, the sodium is a metal; it melts, releases the chlorine. That will react with the hydrogen to give you hydrochloric gas. Just don't lean over it and breathe it in.
But you could probably get a nice, good blonde hairdo out of it.
Oh yeah. Oh, speaking about Urdu. No, that's a language.
Urdu?
Urdu's a
I
language.
said hairdo.
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 So I was approached by another, company last week.
What? To sell wigs?
No, literally a hairstyling company. And I'll have to send you the link. It's like, well, we watch your channel. We notice the intense respect, feedback that you get, and you yourself as this and that, and like we think your subscribers would really like to see how our hairstyles styled in your video. I'm like, I could do a bit on the side. I could do a little bit here.
I think they were getting confused between you and E-Waste Mike.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I think.
Or my mate Guido Wandelt, who looks
Maybe.
like the Witcher.
Yeah, maybe that was what confused them.
Anyway,
but-
I looked at the. If you ever get an email and you're not certain whether it's a fake or not, forward it to another email. So everybody's got several emails, haven't they? So
yeah,
forward it to another email, and it will show the path where it come from. So when you look at it, it just says like, from who's put that there, Pooh's mate Vidal Sassoon. But you can fake an email address. But when you forward it, it puts the original email address where it come from. So I'll just send it to myself at work. I don't actually send it, but I'm going to send it, and I'll have a look where it come from. And they're all coming from Czechoslovakia. So I'm like, nah, it's a scam, this.
Yeah. They probably say, we need access to a YouTube channel first so we can set everything up.
Probably.
And then they can take over the Matthew's YouTube channel.
Hey, JCT.
JCT?
I'm trusting Shirk. They're both bald. It's easy to. I'm trusting.
Hey, wait a minute. I got some back here.
That doesn't count. If you can't see it from the front when someone's approaching you, it doesn't count.
I'm trusting that gentleman has already sent a sticker on my behalf to yourself. Do apologise for last week. He hasn't, has he?
Did anyone see the pillow I got off E-Waste Mike? It's lovely.
Oh, that's very nice. Excuse me, yours has got red writing on it. Mine hasn't.
It doesn't have red writing. It's just because it's green. It's showing the red from my thing at the back, you see.
His pillow is transparent.
It's see-through.
You gotta pay extra for that.
See-through, Mike. This is a see-through one. But
Damn.
yeah, I will guess. Well, if you were in earlier, you would have heard what I said. You see, but you just come in whenever you feel like it.
I was finishing a video off for a guy called Ron Shoot, and
Okay. Well,
I had to finish that off.
Well, what I was saying about the stickers was, I was hoping to get all the stickers in now because I was meant to be finished work where I'm currently working in the job I'm working. I was hoping to be finished weeks before now, but unfortunately, I had to work all the way through my leave. I had to work it all. So my leave is officially finished on Tuesday. I'm no longer working for the company I'm working for now. And then I have a few days off. I have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then I start with the new company on the Monday. So I will be getting the stickers out from Wednesday onwards. I'll be posting out the stickers and some other stuff I promised people I'd post out. So you'll be getting your stickers next week or the week after.
I'll send you my new
And the
address.
best thing is, they don't cost me a penny.
So there you go, guys. Anyone that's still waiting for the stickers, they are coming. It's just I thought I would have been finished work. Oh, is that copper in there or is that gold or what is it? Hold on.
Gold. The problem with this is I have to throw it really hard now. There's not much space to cook.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
awesome.
yeah. So the stickers will be coming. I haven't forgotten about you guys. They're all here. The Ian Matthews stickers
That's it. Just
are
throw them
all
on,
here.
throw them on the floor.
Yeah, some of them fell on the floor there. Where are they? There's the rest of them. So there's more of them here. More Ian Matthews stickers. So they're all getting posted out. And then I have my Scrapping Irish stickers that'll be going out to people as well. So keep an eye on the post, guys. What's there? And
So
And-
Irish,
there is a really big Ian Matthews sticker. So I don't know, will I keep that or will I send that to someone? That's a decision that has to be made now on that one. That one there could be a collector's item in years to come. The extra large Ian Matthews sticker. The one where he thought he was ordering the small ones and got his millimeters and centimeters and inches mixed up.
Yeah, 10 centimeters. I got 10 inches.
I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
His wife for years has been complaining about his measurements.
They're in there too. Look at that.
Anyway, listen, I want to ask your help. Everyone that's watching,
Ooh.
yourselves.
Hold on. We have to make you big for this now.
Okay, right. So my mate Huey Lyons, and he's a wood, he's a maker, he does woodworking and stuff like metalworking. Now he's in a chat later tonight, 9:30. So an hour from now. And I'm going to send Scrapping Irish the link and he can put it in the chat.
Yeah.
What I'd like, and let's explain the scenario. He's been invited to this group chat by some makers. And there's only about 3 of them. And they're only generating around about 5 views every Sunday night. So they've asked Huey, would he join? He said, yeah. Huey's asked me. He said, can we blast it? Like, give them the biggest amount of viewers ever. I mean, you're on Daffy 6. There only have been another 3 of you.
Well, at the moment we have 26 people. Well, 25. Someone just ran out the door. We have 25 people watching at the moment. So if you guys, I usually finish at 9. I always do the hour. I might do the hour and a half, and we can go straight from here over to them.
No, I'll have to pack in at 9 o'clock.
Are you
I have things to do. But I'll send you the link. Put it down there. If you can all just pop in and just say hello, that will blow their minds because they don't know about this. I will, Jimmy. I will send it. So it's like they're expected to be like 4 or 5 people, 6 people tonight, and I'm hoping we can jump in and get into double figures.
Yes. Well, that's
it might be interesting. You don't know.
Put the link, copy and paste the link, and put it into private chat there on StreamYard, and I'll have it in the private chat, and I can put it up at the end.
Madonna saw me. Moo.
Ooh.
He sent it me on.
By the way, welcome in, Jimmy C. Good to see you, sir.
Sent it me on Facebook.
Oh, you sent it to me on Facebook. Hold on, well, if you sent it on Facebook, I'll open my Facebook. Give me a second. I'll find it in there. Facebook.
So if you look up Huey Lyons.
Did you send it on my private page or my Scrapping Irish page to me?
No idea.
You're a muppet.
I'm Huey. Huey. Lyons Art.
Yeah, but he's going to be up on someone else's live, isn't it?
It's called It's called Maker's Waffle. So
Waffle. Let me look that up on YouTube.
I'll tell you what, I'll share it. If I share it now public, that will now appear on my Facebook.
Maker's Waffle. Let's have a look.
Oh, I don't know what this means. I'll have to let your expertise win. I've just cut, copied, pasted.
In where? Where'd you put it?
I don't know. I'm putting it here now.
If you just open up the private chat and paste it in there, I'll have it.
There's no actual link. There's only what I've there.
Hold on, let me look what you've done. I'm still waiting for something. Oh, you put it down there. What are you at?
I don't know. We'll probably have to just look up. It's called Maker's Waffle. Join us on Sunday as we chat with. Oh, he'll be at Huey Lyons' channel.
No, be at their channel. You muppet.
Join us live using the link to YouTube in our profile information.
Thank you, Poos mate. Thank you, Poos mate.
What's she done?
She's given us the link.
Well, there you go. Takes a woman straight through it.
Hey, Ian, get your shit together.
I'm old. I'm slow and old.
Ian, I need you to try harder, buddy. Try harder. I'm still love you though.
Let's have a look. So
I want to show you something. I want to show you guys.
The live is scheduled for there it is, scheduled at 20 half. Yeah, it's all done. Everything's there, Poos mate, and I'll put in the actual link to this will be the actual paste. So that will bring you exactly to their video that it's going to be on. So that's the exact video link.
I've got to show you something. You want to see the size of my glands?
Hold on, you clown.
Irish has already seen that.
Hey, why do you think I had to get a new pillow?
Ouch! Look at the size of them. Them's big ones, aren't they?
They're big ones.
But they do say anything bigger than an handful is a waste. Them's fur glands, aren't they? I wish I've had the cable that went through them.
Yeah, that would be nice to have. Where did you come across them?
Don't know.
And the electrician missing anything out of the van?
That's what happens when they leave the van doors open and Ian walks by.
Look at the size of them.
Oh, they're your pores.
2 pores, yeah. I was hoping to get another one done today, but it's done nothing but rain all day.
Yeah, I know it's been
all day.
There was a lot of flames when you poured into the beer can as well, I noticed.
Well, that would be.
Was there any oil left on the inside of the can?
Beer can, they have a plastic liner, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must have been that.
I was thinking about that as he poured it in. It's like that plastic liner is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I could see all the flames. I was thinking, I forgot there was a plastic liner. I was thinking, what was in that can that he just poured into?
Well, at least the can withheld. I thought it might have expanded the seam at the bottom and let it all leak out.
But you loads of sand to compact it in anyhow around it.
Yeah.
So if you had poured it without the sand around it, it definitely would have just come apart.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not happy at the jury rig thing for pouring. I have to make something better.
Well, did you talk to when you're on about doing all this pouring and stuff? Did you talk to your scrapyard? Will they accept all that stuff poured? Will they accept the like if you go in there now with them 2 big things of aluminium? Will they accept that or not?
Yes, they will. I have talked to them about it. They don't like taking ingots off people.
Yeah.
They said, we trust you.
Yeah.
So, yes.
No, because like we say that'd be weird because a lot of I don't know, does your scrapyard take your cans or not? Well, a lot of scrapyards anymore don't take the cans. So the only way of getting rid of the cans is to actually pour them into another form.
All
so
right.
that
Well,
you
the
get
thing
it in.
is, if they don't take an ingot, I could always cut it in the slot, put it on the saw, and cut them into tiny bits.
Yeah,
I think they only want to know that there's no iron bar inside of
are
them.
in the middle of it. Now, I thought they would have weighed
Ian,
more.
you had a very nice compactor that you used to use regularly too.
Funnily enough, it's in hand. It's in hand because I've been compacting. Copper.
Okay.
All right.
Have you tried melting the copper yet in the furnace?
Melting? No. It's rained since. It's rained every day since. I was hoping to do it today, but just rained and rained and rained.
You'll be amazed at how heavy that copper is when it's melted. Be careful.
When I was what I didn't like. I'll get it. So I'm new to this, right? So I don't know about graphite crucibles. I don't know how strong they are. What I didn't like was picking them up with that because you're actually squeezing the side to pick it up.
Yeah, you definitely need a proper thing to pick them up. You need a proper tongs.
Fortunately, there's a thigh gap, which means you're missing the top. And even though that full crucible, and according to that chart, which I didn't know what 3.1 meant, was 3.1 kilograms of aluminium in a crucible. So if you go into copper, it'll be 10 kilograms of copper, I think, in that crucible, which that's quite heavy to be picking up with a pair of tongs because you're going to have to really grip it, and I don't want it shattering. I don't know how strong crucibles are. So
when they're new, they're pretty strong, but as they wear down, you got to be really careful. You'll be able to, when they wear down, you'll see because it'll get, it'll be like that thick, and then it'll just start going thinner and thinner. That's when you got to be careful.
So what I'll do is I'll get some tube from work, big tube, and I'll make something that I can put over the top and close and lift.
I want to see the video of Kathy when you shatter a crucible of melted aluminum or copper on the back garden deck, and she comes out and sees that. Would just be priceless.
Well, if you'd have watched the video, you'll noticed I put a big sheet of steel down,
just in case.
That actually has raised edges. That actually has raised edges all the way around it.
Yeah, all right.
Up here for dancing, thinking if I spill it, he'll just float to the edge and solidify.
I was going to say, Dan is preparing for winter. If anyone's seen his video a couple of days ago, he's getting all the heated jackets out and the heated insoles out and the heated gloves out. I don't know how they do it that cold weather. Oh, God.
I know.
What a pussy.
The link
Ian, if you have your crucible like in your shed, make sure you preheat them before you put them in that damn thing.
I did.
Yeah, because I had one explode on me and it scared the shit out of me, and it actually got me little melting shy because I haven't done it since.
A little poo poo come out.
No, that was big shit. It wasn't a little poo poo. How none of that hit, and you know what the funny thing was? How none of that hit me, I have no idea. Because it was like a bomb going off. I mean, it was loud, and that I heard it falling 3 houses down. It went all the way around me. Because if that would have hit me, I would have been dead. Sorry.
Yeah, well, there's a guy that doesn't live far from me. He lives about about 20 minutes away, and he is now blind from pouring aluminium into something that wasn't heated right, and I think it had liquid in it, and it went up into his face, and now he's blind.
Yeah.
So
They get a little bit of moisture in
it's
them,
stuck.
and you
Yeah.
heat them up, they're done. You got to
Yeah.
do a slow warm. I was putting them in my oven at like 200 degrees for about 20 minutes or so to get just to warm them up, and if there was any moisture in them. But that one there, I was new to it, and I bugged the shit out of Ralph
Yeah.
for a week. I was asking him all the settings, and I was showing him what I was pouring, and I was doing good. And man, that thing blew up, and that was it. Packed it up, put it away.
It's it was scary. I've melted aluminium in the past, but I've always used. I've always used this, a homemade one. Bit of tube, welded the bottom up. That only holds a kilogram and a bit.
Mhm.
Holes in, so I could put I made this thing you could put in, hook in, lift it up. It's got a pouring nozzle. It was easy, but it ain't very big. And I was picking that bright orange, full of liquid metal, and I'm thinking, oh, I don't like this at all. But hey, YouTube, you've got to do what you do for your, YouTubers.
Well, YouTube or whatever isn't worth being blind for, because that as I said, this guy, he wasn't doing it for YouTube. He was just melting aluminium. I don't know what he was doing it for, and he poured it into the mold. The mold had moisture in it, and it just exploded into his face, and now he's blind.
Yeah, I had a face shield on all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think it would do much, but it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
You have to do that on I hate to do this to you, Ian, but a non-alcoholic day. Sorry, buddy.
Well, I've got the wood burner going here. I've had it going for an hour, and
that reminds me, I better put some timber on my stove downstairs. I'll be back in a minute.
I've got this pan of that's warm. That pan of beer cans on top of the stove. So,
oh man.
So hopefully that will dry them out. I think that one's been on a bit too long. I think that one.
Ian. That's your buddy, Kurt.
It's an old body. It's not long left. It's only 10 years left. I can abuse it now. Hiya, Bruce.
I said that like 40 years ago. I only got 10 years left. Here I am.
So, but will I start going into casting? Oh, that looks so time intensive, doesn't it? Making sand molds and stuff like that.
Yep.
Maybe when I've got more time. Fancy making a big,
Hey, Bruce,
big round disc with IM in it. That'd be good.
Bruce was asking who got hurt.
Who's asking what?
Your guy that got blind?
Oh, it was just a guy that lives about 20 minutes away from where I live, and he was melting. I don't know him personally, but I know of the story of what happened to him, and he was melting aluminium and poured it into a dish that had water in it, or had moisture in the bottom. It hadn't water, it had moisture in it, and the aluminium exploded into his face and blinded him.
Oh, look. I'm already stripping my new house. Got some aluminum. There's no
That aluminum, is it something like aluminium?
It's kind of like that, but different.
Yeah, this one, when you melt their version, you can actually use an aluminium rod and it won't melt in it.
That's right. That's round here somewhere. That's round here somewhere. Here I found it. It's here. Here we go. There we go. There we go. When I started, it was like that. I'm stirring it, and it's going. I was thinking, oh, it's deep. It's deep. This crucible.
Endless crucible.
Uh,
Well, that's a good way to make sure you've topped off the crucible, though, right? You know,
yeah,
you
you just put the rod in.
Yep.
So you do. Mr. Gill Skills.
Hey, hello,
What's
Bob.
up, Bob?
What's going
I don't
on,
know-
boys and girls?
Ian, I don't know, did you notice? Did you see Gill's last video?
I certainly did. I was
He
envious
had
as
the
hell.
wire stripper that you wanted.
I know. Viva will send me anything, and they couldn't send me that one because it's electrical.
Yeah.
And they offered to send me one of those hand ones. I went, shove it up your ass.
Oh boy.
Hey, look at Gill again. Another guy with a big, massive shed. Look at this. A trailer in there, a quad,
Wow.
you know?
And he's also up north with the door open, and he's in short sleeves.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I watched the video. I think the secret to those things is segregation at the very beginning. Get all
Yeah.
your cables the same size, and then just fine tune it for one and run them all through.
Yeah.
That's just it, especially with the stranded.
But like myself tonight, as you pick it out, it's like continually adjusting. It's a pain.
Well, now I can save all my wire, put it like in a 55-gallon drum, fill it up, and then just do it all in like a few hours. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, once you've got them dialed in within a thou, it's
No, I'd say the one Shark has the Stripmeister. I'd say it doesn't take as much adjusting on them as it does on the more cheaper brands. Let's just say. Shark,
Like
was it?
The Stripmeister is real easy to adjust. It's just that turn knob on the top, and then if you've got the right slot to put the wire in, then you've got no worries about it rolling off of the blade and stuff like that. And it's also got the speed control, so you can put it in kind of slow and make sure you got that blade set right where you want it, and then you can speed it up and just start jacking them through. So
that's one of the reasons I recommended that. The other model, there was a few other models that I actually recommended in that video, one of which was electric, very similar to the one I have, but it has that manual crank on the other side. So, I mean, that would definitely help too, and kind of give you the best of both worlds in, some circumstances.
Oh, H is slagging you off there. Listen,
I can't really see the chat. So
as my
hello,
main
everyone.
sponsor, I'm saying they're not cheap. They're just value for money.
Well, hey, hold on now. I have, and I didn't get them free. Unlike some people who gets their stuff free, I paid for the wire stripper. I paid for the water distiller from them. I paid from some other item I got for them, and I still use all three items that I bought off them. So
Don't feel too bad
stuff
there,
for
buddy,
me.
because I paid for mine too.
Yeah. No, what I'm saying is, when I say cheap, they're perfect for hobbyists. But I'd be thinking if you're more professional and you're going to be doing a lot more than what we do as a hobbyist, I would think you'd need to go up in the quality range, But perfect for someone starting off who just wants something not going to empty your wallet and going to do the job for you for a few years,
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I was
agree
thinking,
with you, Irish.
who do I know in the EU I could get something sent to and comes over to England regular? I wonder.
And there was a comment that Raffle Scrapper made during my live stream that, it wasn't that long ago when it was really hard to find wire strippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I remember
now you can find wire strippers that span the cost and capability spectrum.
Mhm.
So, it'd be interesting to see what's next for scrapping tools that are going to become available that are reasonably priced.
Yeah. Well, again, a granulator is what
Granulators, yes.
Yeah. I'd love to
That's
see
next
this
on
one
my
at a good
list.
price, a small one, a table size sort of one that you can just put in your little cables, especially that hairy fairy stuff, and it separates it for you. That's what I want to see.
Well, I wouldn't go for I was a knife convert, and I'm like, nah. I've seen these people with these slippers, no. But when that guy sent me that, it's transformed everything. It's a joy.
Good, mate. I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
Bruce, mate, didn't you just get that car worked on not too long ago?
His car broke down.
What?
Booze mate said her wallet is going to be empty soon because her car broke down.
Oh. Well, I hope it's not too expensive of a fix.
Yeah, Scrap It All made one today.
HH Recycling saying that Scrap It All made a one out of a paper shredder for doing cable. I must have a look and see how that turned out.
Well, they do indeed, but those are only for the solid core.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, compressing the sheath against the solid core, which, yeah, it works, but it's just as easy to strip with a knife, that stuff.
Yeah, I want the one where you can put in that really hairy fairy wire, and then it'll just granulate it all up, separate the rubber bits afterwards, and then all you have is your copper wire. What's that you're working on, by the way?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Wow.
I can't see you. Well, this is why I like refrigerators so much. These are camper refrigerators. I use them as basically smaller scrap containers when I go into the scrapyard, and I've just filled it right up full of like the smaller screws and stuff. I've been saving them for quite some time. There's a lot of ways there.
I save screws. Just,
Yeah, but Bob gets rid of his eventually.
Yeah,
you don't.
Bob brings his to the scrapyard. Ian goes, I might need these 3 trillion screws someday.
Well, okay, all right. Since I'm so mobile, hold on just a second here.
Bob, aren't you worried that you're going to exceed the weight limit of your trailer with that?
No, not really.
No?
No.
Okay.
That trailer will hold about a ton. And
I mean, because those things are going to get heavy with all that, with all those screws and things in there.
well, that's the only one that's going to get filled with screws. The rest is going to get filled. Well, I mean, they'll get filled up with other things too. But yeah, it'll be pretty close to a ton by the time I'm all done.
Yeah.
But to Ian's defense, you know, like I've got multiple drawers. I can't even open them. You know what I mean? Full of goodies and things and.
My guy, I love him.
Various. Look. Various.
Oh, you might need one of them someday.
Yeah, exactly. So and I actually they've come in handy. So I hold on to all that junk. You know what I'm saying? So in Ian's defense, he's not the only one that does it.
HH Recycling uses dishwasher tubs for holding stuff.
That works too. Washers, dryers. Yeah.
Well, over here though, where scrapyards won't take refrigerators or freezers.
No, they don't anymore. Say in the UK, they used to there for ages, but I've seen on that scrap chat a lot of the guys putting up now that the scrapyards have stopped taking the white goods. So
correct.
You have to break it really down into its individual parts. You just can't go in with a washing machine anymore. You have to take the sides off, and you have to take the drums out and everything.
Well, I did that last Friday at the old Yard. I had a tumble dryer. I flat packed it.
Yeah.
But when I was putting it in the tub, they spotted it and they weren't happy with it because they actually say we don't take light iron anymore. We don't take white goods light iron, which is a bit class as light iron. You know, I mean, you take a computer part. What's the case? That's light iron.
Light iron.
So yeah, he did moan at me. I don't think they like the white enamel stuff.
But what difference does it make?
Yeah,
because it's going to be going off to somewhere else. It's going to be put through a big furnace. It's going to be melted down. It's going to come out as iron again somewhere.
My argument was, Scouse Jed came in, and he had a couple of car bonnet hoods for you guys. Yeah. Well, they're painted light iron. They took them, and I'm like, that's just painted light iron. What's the difference?
Here, they don't call it shred. They actually call it light iron here.
Bear in mind, though, they're selling it on. So it's their buyer who's saying they don't want it.
Oh.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but again, as you said, what's the difference between the bonnet one and the iron that's on the washing machine? There's no difference between them. It's the same thing. I just don't get that.
So Pooh's mate said she was nowhere near home. It took the recovery people 19 hours. Wow. That is mad.
And what happened to Pooh's mate? Did it just die in the middle of the road, or was it gone into limp mode, or what happened to your car?
Generally speaking,
There's a note that she put up there. Look up a little bit.
Oh,
I have to put this really carefully. Generally speaking, ladies are classed as I would say older lady. No, I said it.
Word?
are you trying to lose subscribers to your channel?
You know, when you're in a hole, the only way to get out of a hole is to stop digging.
Yeah.
It's ladies are classed as a vulnerable section, and as they get my age, even more vulnerable.
Hey, Ian, you want a shovel for both hands, or is one enough?
Yeah.
Never mind his hands. He's got a backhoe. He's digging.
You know what I'm trying to say, Booth, mate. You should have been dealt with promptly, with alacrity.
Oh my God!
I feel bad now.
This is
Oh,
all
look at-
the sucker stick. It's close.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, sucker sticks. Yes, I remember.
Hey, Ian, if I send this to you, would you make me a... Never mind.
Oh, you broke your wishbone.
Oh. Can you make me a cup of ingot out of this, Ian, if I send it to you?
Can I make a what?
Ingot!
I can make a copper square. I can put it in my thing and squash it.
No, I'm looking forward to you melting some copper, Ian. I want to see.
I am.
Yeah, I'd like to see that now.
Well, I need to do because I'm in a welding fabrication plant, and the one thing we don't have, occasionally we need one, is a copper bar for when we're filling in holes. If you don't know about welding, it doesn't stick to copper. So you can put a copper bar under a hole. Say you've got a piece of steel, put your copper bar under the hole. You can puddle weld the hole. The copper will take the heat away, and it won't stick to the copper. You get a good puddle weld.
Yeah, but Ian, what does a poodle have to do with it? I don't. Why are you torturing that poor poodle, welding it to a piece of stuff? I don't get that part.
Must be different over there.
So Pooh's mate was on a remote country lane all by herself. Hey, listen, that I've got to ask. It's inside of me. It's coming out. Listen out. You weren't dogging, were you? I've got to ask. Why are you in a remote country lane?
Who are you talking to?
He's talking to Pooh's mate.
Oh.
You know, she might have been out visiting somebody, relatives, something like that. You know, come on, Ian.
Ian,
That's all right.
Go back to getting your freebies out of this
Vivo.
Yeah, freebies.
Yeah, I have no problem with you sending wire cutters to me. No problem. Just tell them, yeah, you've moved address. Give them my address. Send it to me. Now, it might take a year or two to make its way over to you, but you know.
He's got to try it out just to make sure that it works okay.
Yeah, I have to try it out first. Like,
Oh, Pooh's mate. She might have stopped a few people dogging though. Hello. Hello. I did that when I accidentally went on a dogging car park.
Wow.
I like the way that accidentally went on it. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. You know, it was November. It's about this time, November, bonfire night, and I'd got a large amount of cable I wanted to burn. So I knew this car park, which was secluded. And I went and I lit this bonfire. And all these cars kept coming on and off, on and off. Like, what are you doing here at this time at night? That's a longer story for another time.
and for a more watershed times.
No, it's nothing.
I don't know what do you all have against dogs over there? You're dogging people, you're welding poodles. I mean, what's next, man?
Better not be welding no huskies.
So anyway, so my mate said, you know, you've got to be caught in the act, right? So he said, all you got to do, he said, you were driving along, you saw this fire, and you went to look what the fire were. There were all the little kids around it, okay? And you shooed the kids away because you thought it was dangerous for them, and you just stayed there till the fire went down. So I've got this in my head, and I'm saying all these cars kept coming on, perking up with the headlights on. I've got this bloody great big bonfire. I'm turning the cable over with a scaffolding pole like that.
Burning cable.
Flames,
Why were you burning cable?
It was a long time ago when I was less concerned about the environment.
Oh.
He was more green about being green.
Oh.
Yeah, the flames are about 15 foot high. Cars kept coming on, perking up for a few minutes, and they're driving off. Anyway, the flames are dying down. The car pulls on. This lady gets out in a suit. I thought, oh, I've been busted. It's the environmental officer. You know. So she comes over and she's like, oh, what are you doing? So I come out with my tail. I'm like, oh, I was driving past. It's a very secluded car park, well off the main road, near a nature reserve. So anyway, she come over, she's talking to me and saying, like, oh, what are you doing? So I give her the tail. I said, I saw this fire. I thought, oh, somebody's set fire to a car. I come over, there's a bunch of kids. Some of them are only about 5-year-old, all around this fire. So I shoot them off, and I'm just staying here till it dies down, making sure they don't come back. Went, all right, okay. Nice. Anybody else been here tonight? And I'm like, this car's been on and off all night, because I'm more concerned about turning my fire over. Off, woman, you know, I need to get this done and off. So I said, it kind of dawned on me, like, it's a strange place for you, you know, to be here, like, because I still think she's the environmental health advisor. And said, oh no, she goes, I come here quite often. She said, it's quiet after a stressful day at work. I come here and I just enjoy the place. I was thinking, it's pitch black, you can't see anything. Well, it worked because we had a bloody great big bonfire going. You know, but. And when I went back and I was telling the lads at work, they went, which car park? I said, such a place. So, you know, that's a dogging car park, don't you? Then, of course, it clicked. And then I was disappointed because while the fire were burning, I could have...
I was going to say, were you married at the time or were you a single man?
I was married at the time, yes.
Well, then, please don't...
Why did it dawn on me? Well, I upset a lot of people that night because they couldn't have their fun, could they?
No, you ruined a lot of people's nights.
I did.
They could have had it by firelight. I mean, how romantic.
Yeah, and not just firelight. I mean, it had lovely tones of like green and blue in it.
Yeah, and they could have had the aroma, and they could have had that aroma of burning plastic and rubber in their throats.
Because nothing is more romantic than burning plastic.
Yeah, burning cable. Nothing means romance like cable burning beside you.
Who's mate playing the innocent card? Yep, and they got to prove you're doing it. I'd like you to know I don't do that anymore.
I was going to say, how much cable did you end up getting out of it at the end? Oh,
enough. That's before I had a wire stripper.
Yeah, But now, if you had an electric one, imagine what you could do now with an electric one. Imagine all the cars that have put into the car park to have a look at your electric wire stripper.
Oh, Poos, mate, you know, you're fine. That was a long time ago.
Hey,
And the car park's not there anymore.
We seen his gardening photo. He would have been a hit at the dog inside. that garden photo, there's a lot to be desired.
It's uncanny, the resemblance from behind.
No, trust me, there is nothing to be desired in that garden photo.
Like I say, it's uncanny from behind, the resemblance. Oh, blackmailing.
Yeah.
He has to care in order to blackmail him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Usually the guy you're trying to blackmail is not the one that usually tells the story.
oh, who was that famous guy who said, he said, I've got some pictures of you, and he said, publish and be damned. I think I'm probably like that.
Yeah.
I've got some pictures of you. Yeah, show the world.
I think if we showed that gardening photo, our YouTube channels will be shut down instantly. Never to be seen again.
So, Ian, you'll appreciate this. This was pretty common aboard the Navy ship. You get, you're partway through deployment, and maybe you pick up a couple of new boot camp sailors, right? And so their first time they're on watch, one of the more senior sailors will go up to them and say, "Hey, man, you got any naked pictures of your girlfriend?" And I'll say, they'll usually say, "Well, no." Like, "Oh, you want one?"
Yeah, that usually starts a row.
Oh, that started a big row, didn't it? Scrapping Irish.
I was about to say that. Let's not go down that road.
No, that caused a massive row. And this guy had never heard of that joke, never heard of it, and he went all around Wales asking everybody, and he went, "Oh, no, never heard of that joke."
Yeah, no, some people didn't realize it was a joke. They thought it was serious. And that joke is as old as the hills. I remember hearing that joke 20 years ago.
But it still works on a lot of the youngsters. So it's like there's like an age that you have to be at before you hear the joke, right?
Yeah. I think a lot of guys that would start young lads working on building sites. I think that's one of the first things that's ever said to them. They arrive on the building site, they go, "Have you any naked pictures of your girlfriend?" And the boys go, "No." They go, "Oh, do you want to see some?"
Do you want to buy some?
It's usually a rite of passage on the building sites. That one is. and then they can judge if the guy is going to be up for a bit of crack, or if he's just going to be one of these people that you can't have a joke with,
Yeah.
How he reacts to that, they'll be able to judge then,
Hello, Ralph.
Hey, hello, Ralph.
We're still
Ralph
going,
in the
Ralph,
house.
for another 7 minutes because we're all going to go over and do the part.
We're going to go over to that link I've just put in down there.
No,
Down where?
Again.
In chat.
Down where?
In chat. After Electronic Scrapper.
This is I just put the link in. This is the proper link.
Right, okay.
Ian put the link into the actual channel.
Ian.
I put it in the actual video.
Ian, the links show up on the side of the screen, not down in the bottom.
Okay.
There,
Irish, you need to show Ralph.
Show Ralph what?
Figure
Oh
it
yes. Sorry.
Oh,
oh yeah.
Sorry.
Ralph, prepare to be, I don't know.
Ralph, are you
I'm
watching?
broken.
Ralph, are you watching the screen? Are you
Ralph,
watching?
You have competition, man. You have
Are you watching
competition.
the screen, Ralph? Please tell me you're watching the screen. I'm waiting for a confirmation.
Ralph's watching. He's glued to the screen.
Okay. Well,
Shut that green screen up.
and hold on. I'll turn the green screen off now as well. Let me go into my
Show me.
settings and virtual background. And no, there we go. And X out of that.
Oh, you can see the IM shirt.
Look at that. And not even a stain on it. Not even a stain on it.
Oh my!
And it's not even in the plastic cover.
Yeah, not even a stain on it.
Da, 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 da.
Not quite the same.
No,
Right.
it's green and it comes in handy sometimes.
So is my Pringles can, but I wouldn't rest my head on it.
It's in here somewhere.
Ian, I don't think you can put enough Band-Aids in that first aid kit for you.
Ah, don't fall, don't fall. I found it. Da, da, da.
Hey, Ian, quick question. When I go to Liverpool the next time, do I bring my pillow now or do we still use your one?
Bring them both. You can have a real party.
It all depends if you invite me up into your bedroom again.
We can have pillow fights
Holy
now.
crap!
So we can have a pillow fight.
If you're going to have a pillow fight with Ian, you better call emergency services before you start.
Got it. Hey,
someone-
Hey, there it is. Look at that.
There it is.
There it is.
Upside down. There you go.
There it is. Look at that. And the amazing thing was he managed to pull it out of his green screen without knocking anything off the green screen.
It's still got its prophylactic on.
That's a good thing.
Ralph is up to give out to you.
Hello,
Don't
Ralph.
want any little baby pillows.
Hey, so Ralph, we are now in the club. We are all in this club together. You know?
Hold on, I gotta run down to the other house and get my pillow. I'll be right back.
We're all in the club. I hope you're not feeling left out, Shark.
I must admit, Ralph
I'm feeling a
Ralph
little
kind
left
of
out. I'm not gonna lie.
And hey,
Ralph kind of held his before.
how many people are in the Matthews Mug Club?
Me.
Wish I had one of them.
Oh, I don't even want to look for this e-waste mate mug.
Oh, I'm in that club.
That just tells, it tells me it's in 100 pieces.
Oh, look at
Oh.
the area. Look at that.
You can't really tell. It's one of them color changer ones. So
Yeah, you heat it up.
Here you go.
Ralph is busy trying to get his mug excited.
I
yeah,
was going to say we had polishing the fish. Now we have rubbing the mug.
yeah. Well, I'm actually now filing this thing, going through over all the little details.
Anyway,
that's, quite a bit
Ralph,
of work.
Oh, by the way, Ralph, you weren't in probably early enough to hear the outrageous remark that Ian Matthews made earlier. A lot about casting and doing the video as casting video, and I was saying don't use an aluminium rod to stir aluminium usually.
No,
yeah,
don't use an aluminium crucible either.
And then I was saying to him about put like some bricks on top. I said I've seen people who do cast and put some fire bricks on top of the thing to hold in heat and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
And then he goes, yeah, I've been told to watch a load of people who do casting their videos, see how it's done. I was told to watch Ralph from RX, but I can only find 3 videos on his page.
fucking hell, who wants friends who wants enemies when you can have friends like you lot?
Yeah. Well, there's a bunch of videos, yes.
Yes, but
Thank you for the shout out, Ian, because the day your video went live, I went up 6 subscribers.
Wait.
Hey, there you go.
hey,
Yeah.
Now, by the way, is Huey about to start? I think, isn't he?
half past.
Let me just check. Where the hell have I got that open?
I need to open the link here. Oh,
So-
it's you. Yui's going to do a panel.
He's going to be on the panel, and that's why we said we'd go over and give a bit of support. That's why I kept going till they go live, and once they go live, I'll knock off my live, and we can all head over to there.
Bit more to it, Ralph. He's part of some makers group. They've only ever had 3 or 4 viewers every week. He said he was going to come in and see if he could bring some support, and I thought, well, why don't we all go in?
Oh yeah,
Send them-
Maker's Waffle. Okay,
Send them into double figures.
they just started by the looks of it.
Anyway, Ralph, how much salt do I need to put in?
Yes,
You don't need to put in any salt.
Oh, right.
I've never used salt on aluminium.
Hold it. I'm putting the link in. Everyone head over, say hi. I'm finishing the stream. So I'll let Ralph do the usual. Again,
okay.
everyone, thanks to everyone who came up and everyone who's been
minute.
there. Link is there. Go over and say hi to Yui and the gang that's over there. And Ralph?
Scrap you all later.
And been a
See you
great
all next
stream.
week.
Been a great stream it is as well.